Somewhere in downtown Dallas, Texas, there's an old abandoned business. The sign up front says Old World Pizza. The paint is chipping on the sign, and even beneath that you can see the last remnants of another failed business foray. It's small, looks like it ought to be condemned. But if you are a magical creature, as our players are, then you can see what's beyond the veil, and the letters slowly rearrange themselves into a well-illuminated sign that says Department of Supernatural Investigations, or DSI. You four are here with the intention of becoming investigators, agents of this department, and so you go in.
We enter at the same time, all four of us?
Yep, I'm going to say y'all are all here at the same time.
You're
New recruits.
for everybody.
This is early in the morning. This is recruiting time. They were expecting y'all. Y'all were all invited, expected to be here at this time. So
I'm going to walk in the door. What do I see?
Okay, you walk in the door first. I'm going to say that. You walk in. It's appearance is not what you expected from the failed business foray outside. It's a rather plain office with beige paint, not decorated at all. Probably about 10 square foot tops. There's a receptionist on one wall. She's sitting at a desk. Got a computer. She's typing. She sees you come in and looks over her glasses. And her nameplate or name tag on the desk just says Ilian.
Ilian?
Yep, Ilian. That's it.
Does she say anything to me? She's just looking at me.
She looks at you and she says, "Well, y'all must be the new blood."
I suppose so.
Are you the only one, or is anyone else with you?
I'm the only one that I know of. Are you expecting others?
I was expecting 3 others. Where are they?
I'm right below her. As I trot along. I'm a gnome.
I'm going to say that scared me.
Your character was scared?
My character was frightened.
By the sudden appearance of a gnome?
No.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Alien. I'm Felice.
Fantastic. Pleasure to meet you as well. Did you bring anyone else with you?
Yes, this is my cohort and seductress, Shayna. She is a model queen and fabulous. Super, super fabulous. Everything she wears right now, I made it.
Did you make what you're wearing too?
Yes. All the time.
So you make clothing in different sizes?
Yes.
Okay.
Bigger is better.
Is it just y'all? We were expecting one more today.
Open the door, I walk in. Hello, I'm Lenmus.
There's that guy. There was
So you enter the room and
Hello.
shout out your name.
Hello, I'm Lenmus.
Well,
I think I like this guy.
Me too. School.
This is fantastic. All the recruits are here at the same time for a change. Captain Sanchez is going to be most pleased. If y'all wait out here just a moment, I'll go fetch the captain and I'll lead you into her office.
Well, hurry up. I don't have all day.
So the receptionist leaves the office. She goes through a closed door and closes it behind her.
She doesn't talk much. I mean, two shakes. She's like, yeah. One shake's like a no. If she goes like this, means that she hates you.
That's good to
She's
know.
very complicated.
If I were you, I would have gone like this when he said that.
She agrees. I also pay her bills, so I mean, I'll just shut up now.
You have a cat.
I have a cat. This is my cat. Do you like cats?
I don't know how I feel about cats.
She's a dog person.
Oh. She's
I
a
like
dog
cats.
person or she's a dog person?
She's a dog person.
Oh. Well, I'm a cat person, and I like my cat.
She's taller than most people. I'm not a person. I'm just a short person. So.
All right, so y'all are, at this point, the receptionist comes back in, and y'all notice that she is actually a half elf. So y'all can see that she's not disguised or anything. Yes. She says, "All right, Captain Sanchez, we'll see y'all now."
Sweet.
And she takes you down the hall. It's a very narrow hallway, rather dimly lit. Same walls.
Is it like uncomfortable narrow?
Yeah, just about. I mean, it's like, it's comfortable enough for people to walk down without
It's
your
10 by
shoulders
10.
running into the. Yeah. No, it's almost more, just over like a 5-foot hallway. So.
Okay.
Yeah. She takes you down the hall. There's a door on the left that says Captain Sanchez on the door. And she takes y'all in. She says, "All right, here are the new recruits, Captain Sanchez. Have fun." and y'all go in. And
She laughs as she walks away. was that in character? Or was that just you laughing?
that she after looking at y'all and
Flip out notebook. Should have got her number.
hearing some of y'all's antics, she might have overheard. She thinks that y'all are quite a crew. So yes, it was genuine laughter.
Okay.
It's hatred.
So as you go into the room, at the desk, it's probably a middle-aged Latino woman. Hair just past her shoulders. She's got on black garb. It looks almost like a uniform, but it's more loose and flowing, so it's not like a police uniform. She has a badge on her chest. It's an image of a unicursive 8-pointed star. So it's a kind of like a like a hexagram or whatever, but it's got 8 points. It's all one line without lifting your pen. It's something like, I will show you all. It looks like that, and it's silver. That's her badge, and you can see it says like DSI across it, and she's got her name tag. It's Captain Sanchez. So she waves y'all in. As you look around the room, it's kind of lit in a rather atmospheric way. The walls are adorned with battered weapons, old swords, even old muskets, things like that. On her hip, there's a short sword. You see as she stands up and begins to address y'all. And so she welcomes y'all and she says, all right. So y'all are the new recruits, huh?
New.
Yes, Captain.
I've been here for like 5 minutes. I ain't new.
Yes,
Oh.
Captain.
Oh, yes, Captain?
Yes. You should listen to that one.
Yeah, she's tall. She must be smart with all that tallness.
We'll have to talk later. No, enough of that. So, fresh blood. I'm glad that y'all all made it here at once. I've become quite irritated with these new recruits that think they can just meander in at any time they want because we are not a normal police department. I run things as any other official law enforcement. I'm not gonna go easy on y'all. You can wear what you like. As you see, I'm not into the the form-fitting clothing, but I am going to hold y'all to procedure. I'm glad y'all are here. My name is Captain Maribel Sanchez. I'm going to ask what you're here for. What has brought y'all? Why are you interested in helping us in our cause, in protecting the Veil and protecting citizens of the other world and the mundane world as well? How about you? You're an astute young half-orc. You seem dedicated. Tell me, why are you here? What brings you here?
In my upbringing, I was in a human society. And it was found that I was large, so people encouraged me to pursue weaponry, and I've become quite proficient in it, and I would love to use it in a useful way in society.
All right. And I suppose you're very dedicated to your training.
Yes, I would say that all of my successes are by the grace of my goddess Helrigen.
Oh, very good. A follower of a higher power.
Indeed.
Are you a knight or a?
I'm a paladin.
Okay, very good, very good. We'll have much use for you.
I should hope so.
There's a lot of evil things around here, and this great city of Dallas, and we'll need your abilities for that. I'm glad to have you aboard.
Thank you.
What is your name again?
Goruza.
Garuza. Welcome, Garuza.
Thank you.
What about the rest of y'all? What do y'all do?
I am landless. I am an elf from the other world, and I am here seeking adventure. And I figured the best way to seek adventure and learn about this Earth realm is to be part of the police enforcement of it. I figured I would be able to see the most part of the Earth realm if I was here. So I'm here seeking adventure and to provide my skills to your force.
All right, very good, very good. Well, I can't guarantee adventure, but I can guarantee that it will be interesting.
It's good enough for me.
Welcome aboard. What are your skills?
I'm a wizard, and I specialize in stealth and illusion.
All right, very good. We're glad to have you aboard.
And I always have my cat with me, so I hope that doesn't bother you.
I'm allergic to cats.
I'm sorry, but he will always be with me.
I'll see if we can have our wizards do something about that.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So, we're totally here because you have a poor taste in fashion, and you should let me change your clothes as soon as I can. I promise you will look fabulous. We're also looking for information. I mean, our skills are fashion, of course, some stealth, and I'm pretty strong. Come on.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What's wrong with the way I dress?
Diplomacy. 16. I believe that black is not your color. You would look much better in yellow. Your hair and your eyes would look great in spring colored clothes.
Well, if we're ever interested in having uniforms for everyone, then I will be sure to consult you. Are you here for anything else except for clothing?
Oh,
what
yes.
are your other skills?
Oh, well, I have her. And
Yeah, she doesn't say much. What's
yeah,
up with her?
She's got no voice. She's mute.
What happened to it?
A wizard took her voice away. No offense, wizard. It's not your fault. But we're looking for information. I mean, this guy was a bad guy. We want to find him again. And I'm sure he's somewhere in Dallas.
In Dallas? You're sure?
100%.
Could he give her voice back?
I mean, I'm no wizard.
Could he give her voice back?
I don't know the specific spells that was used against her.
Wizards deal with dark magic. It's so bad.
Well, I'll be sure to add it to your casework.
Alright. We're also really stealthy. Oh, she's the stealthy one. I'm like, stealth.
You're small enough.
Yeah. I usually beat everything up, so don't worry about me.
You shorty, you beat everything up?
Oh yeah, I was like, check out these, like, got the gun show right here. I'm not being defeated.
All right, very good. So we got stealthy and lispy here over here.
Yes.
We still need 6 more, but I think we almost got a whole crew of dwarves.
Me. Everybody makes fun of my
Or gnomes, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Gnomes are the best.
Well, I hate to bring this up. I'm very sorry for your condition, but how am I supposed to work with the silent person?
Oh, I know everything she says. She's like, and I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. I know what you mean. 1 shake, yes. 2 shake, no. 3, I hate you. It's the same thing over and over.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you responsible for proper communications.
Oh yeah,
with her.
I'm pretty good at talking.
And what is your name again, sir?
My name is Felice Mariano.
Felice Mariano. Are you a foreigner?
Yeah, I'm from Italy, the nice part of Italy, not the bad part of Italy.
Okay, I wasn't really aware that there were 2 parts, but
Yeah, there's the parts that have the nice wine fields and everything is so delicious. And then there's the city. Which is a
She's
dump.
trying to say something.
Oh, what do you got to say? Don't give me that look. Got nothing to say.
What's her name?
What do you call this one?
Her name is Senai.
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 Does he do a good job
Senai.
communicating for you?
She got better? Exactly.
Alright, very good. I'm going to leave you responsible for that.
Alright. I'll take her as my property.
Okay. Alright. Y'all are all magical creatures. I see that y'all are properly veiled. So unless you do anything to expose yourselves, you should be safe from human vision during your investigations. Have you all ensured that your weapons and everything are disguised?
Yes.
Mine are tattooed.
Tattooed. Oh, your tattooed weapons. Very good. Very good. Not a cheap or comfortable experience. So we'd have to procure extra provisions for y'all to be able to do that in the future. But that would be most useful for you.
Awesome.
It's fortunate that you've come prepared.
Do you happen to have any sort of mission we can do today?
I have your mission.
We have a mission? Awesome.
Yes, you have a trial. You're going to have to prove yourselves before you can become real agents here. Trials. In the meantime, I have to ask: is anybody needing provisions or quarters? We have barracks here. Y'all are welcome to stay.
No, I'm pretty famous. I'll get into anything I want.
I would love housing if it's available.
All right. Well, we'll have.
I can't treat this one to a cottage.
Excuse me. We have 3. We have 3. We'll have 3 meals a day for you and proper quarters for you. I can't guarantee that the food will be good or the bed's extremely comfortable, but we'll have room enough for you. Know about our headquarters here? It exists in a spatial anomaly, a part of the other world. So even though you think that people see this old pizza place out here, that's probably the deliveries only. Inside of here, it's much bigger. We have doors that I can't allow y'all to explore yet. They're properly marked and locked, so don't go trying to unlock them or go through them. We have a gym downstairs and a shooting range, and also laboratories and libraries to practice alchemy or magic if you need to learn more or study. You, sir, are you needing provisions as well?
No, I've provided my own.
Okay, all right. Well, you'll be staying here. If y'all ever need anything, if you need to lay low for a while, then you're doing late night work, you're always welcome to stay here. We'll make sure you have quarters.
Okay.
Any other provisions you need? If you need to have anything glamored or disguised by the veil, then like new weapons, anything like that, you can bring it here. We can protect it from human eyes, from the vision of the mundanes. Excuse me, is there a problem?
No, she doesn't need anything. I was asking. She's like, no.
Y'all are not making a good first impression, at least especially you.
Why? I look beautiful.
We can easily have your material and your weapons glamored to disguise it from the mundane world. If you want to disguise it from everyone else, you'll have to find the spells or the provisions to do that. Now, for your trials, I'm gonna put y'all to work right away.
Do we have to all work together?
Good question.
That is a
good
good
question.
Yes, that's a very good question. And yes, y'all are going to be working together. You have a variety of skills, and yes, a variety of skills indeed.
You'll be joining our team.
And you'll need to work together and stay together in order to be successful. I want y'all to be prepared for anything, and I want y'all to stay together. I don't want anybody going out by themselves and trying to do individual casework.
Do you hear what she's saying? Don't leave the party. Okay. Making sure.
I've lost too many people because they think that they can go off and investigate by themselves, and they come back full of spears or bullets or ashes. That'd be your area of expertise, I suppose. The fire and such. So I don't know much about the magic and I just know what I've learned from working here. I used to be on the police force, and I had an encounter, and now I do this. I want to protect both sides from things that are unseen, people that don't even know what the threats are out there. So y'all, I'm learning just as much as all of you. So your first case, we got word from an insider at the Dallas Police Department. There's been a string of missing persons cases. Young women between the ages of 17 and 21. And they all seem to have some elements in common.
Elements? Like female?
Yes, they're female. Okay, I've stated that already.
Like...
No,
always...
listen.
If you let
Listen.
Captain Sanchez talk.
Okay, continue.
The witnesses or the concerned persons that reported the case have reported that everything in common. The young ladies were sick shortly before they disappeared. The flu type symptoms, mono, I don't know, aches and pains, fatigue, that kind of thing. But someone found it unusual that all these young ladies that have disappeared also had sickness in their report. Somebody, the parents or persons of concern think, oh, they got sick and they've fallen in a ditch and died somewhere. They don't know where they are. Somebody else thinks that this has a connection somehow. It might be nothing, but they want us to look into it. So,
How long before they go missing do they fall ill?
It's not long after they become ill that they go missing.
Days?
The last few reports have been days, maybe a week or two.
Area?
Several areas. I actually have a few cases that are good leads for us. The first one is Casey Walterscheid, 17, high school student still. That's Walterscheid.
Walterscheid.
It's German.
High schooler?
High schooler.
High schooler.
17, comes from an affluent part of town.
When
She's
did she fall ill?
She's actually the most recent case. She disappeared about a week ago. Her dad said that she was still in the throes of some kind of illness whenever she disappeared. The lead says that he was blaming a recent incident on his daughter, even though she wasn't even in the room. He's a master chef. He supposedly cut his finger. Blames it on her. She wasn't in the room.
Did they all disappear from their houses, from their homes?
Yes, they've all definitely disappeared. So nobody knows the circumstances of their disappearance. Nobody saw it happen.
No, but they were last seen at home last, all of them?
From what we know, yeah.
You said he was a chef?
A chef.
Does he own his own restaurant?
He runs a local restaurant somewhere in here in Dallas.
Local restaurant. This guy.
Poisons me. So I'll give you the addresses to them. You can investigate them. The second one is Cheryl Zuniga. She's a medical student at Baylor. Her roommate reported her disappearance. She said that she had been sick for a while. She didn't go to a doctor because she had a big exam coming up she was studying for. She didn't want to miss it. That's about all she knows. Check it out. She was definitely sick.
No one blames her for anything.
No, none of these people have been accused.
I thought the first young lady was accused of being responsible for cutting a chef's finger.
Yes, her
Did I hear that
father.
wrong?
Her father blames the accident on her, even though she wasn't even in the room. So it could be something. Could be a superstitious father. I don't know. He was concerned about a boy she was seeing. Older than her.
He says that she's responsible. How does he say that she's responsible?
He said she left the room laughing, and he was suddenly distracted. I don't know. That's all the information we have. You'll have to investigate the.
Okay.
You'll have to investigate the witness in order to gain more information. So we have Casey, the high school student, and Cheryl, the medical student, and then a young lady named Ruth Hoffman, 19, still lived at home with her mom. She lives at one of the local trailer parks here in Dallas. Her mom said that she had been staying out later and later every night. And one night she was home. Her mom woke up in the morning, and she was gone. So she must have slipped out in the night and never disappeared. Said she was real sick, leaving hair everywhere.
Leaving what?
Hair.
Hair.
Yeah. She said that there was hair. She was starting to shed hair all over the house.
Did the other two girls disappear in the night as well?
The other two, as far as we know, just didn't come back. They didn't come back one day. They were just disappeared.
Okay.
So these are the addresses to those leads. I leave it up to y'all to investigate which ones y'all want first. Casey was the most recent one. She disappeared about a week ago. Cheryl disappeared about 2 months ago, and then Miss Ruth Hoffman disappeared about 6 months ago.
So, who do you guys want to see first?
So we go to the most recent. It's got the freshest trail on
I'm
it.
okay with that.
Might as well. Okay. She said yeah.
All right, very good. Is there anything else y'all need help with before you go?
All
Is it very
right.
far?
Y'all can procure public transit. We don't have any squad vehicles or anything like that.
Is there a
But,
bus route by here?
Yeah, I'll give you the address
Money
to
for
the
a taxi?
We'll give you the address and to the nearest bus route, and we'll make sure that your expenses are covered. And also, y'all will need these. If you open those up, you'll find that there's a badge in there. It's much like mine. It's the 8-pointed unicursive star. Those have been glamored so that y'all can pose as any law enforcement you want. They're like yourselves, a mundane. Will see only what they want to see. You tell them you're FBI. You open the badge. They'll see a badge for the FBI. We don't work officially in concert with local law enforcement. So if you run into anybody official, you'll need to cover for yourselves. I don't want any trail. I don't want any trails coming back here. I don't want anybody questioning what we do. Our job, according to the council, is to protect the veil. So I don't want anybody doing anything crazy to damage or tear the veil. We don't want the mundanes to know about the other world.
So this agency works directly for the council. We don't work for the mundane government.
Oh no, we don't work for the council. We just have to follow their ordinances.
Okay.
I'm here to help people. I'm here to save people. That's what we do. But if we damage the veil in the process, then we will be held accountable by the council. All right. Any other questions?
Is there any reward after we find out who did this?
Yes, we'll have something for you. It'll be something that y'all really need. But y'all have to live through this one first.
Okay.
It shouldn't be. It's a basic missing persons investigation. I don't expect anything too bad.
What if they're actually missing?
Y'all should be fine. If they're what?
Really missing. Like, oh, we accidentally found him dead.
Well, that's your job to find him.
Okay.
Alright?
So it's bring him back dead or alive?
Just find out what's going on.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
And if you find the young ladies, then that would be amazing.
Alright.
Alright. So she gives you your bus fare. She gives you the route to the closest bus stop. And y'all go to an upside or an affluent side of town.
That's where we're heading in the bus.
Yes, y'all are going in the bus.
You act like I drive. Good point, chauffeur. I'll let you drive my car, Jeeves.
Okay, it's a affluent side of town. The address stops in front of a pretty big, nice house. You know, it's one of those kind of a cookie cutter, not a McMansion, but it's one of the, it's one of those. So you're in front of the house. It's it's not in the afternoon yet. It's probably mid morning. What do you do?
Go ring the doorbell.
You go and ring the doorbell?
Ding dong, ding dong.
Are you the
ding
one
dong.
ringing the doorbell?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
following close behind him.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding. Tom.
Okay, so the
Well, thank you. I needed some help with reaching the doorbell. At least I got somebody smart enough to know what I need.
the door opens, and the man standing before you is he's a somewhat tall individual, maybe almost as tall as Mr. Landless here. He's starting to gray around his hairline. He's broad-shouldered, a big build, but he's got a little bit of a paunch. He opens the door, and he doesn't know what to make of y'all. He sees Shorty over here, and
Sir, we're here to figure out what happened to your daughter. We've heard she's been missing.
find out what happened to my daughter. I don't know any of y'all. You don't look like detectives.
Sir, we wouldn't be here if we didn't have to be here.
Who are you with?
Diplomacy 20. I don't need to tell you who we're here for. We need to believe that we're here for good intent.
Look, if you don't show me credentials, I'm not letting you in. He's about to shut the door.
Alright.
Forgive my
FBI.
partners, sir. I'm very sorry for your loss. We are with the local police. We are just trying to find your daughter.
Okay, show me your badge.
They never think anybody this short is ever a policeman.
Alright, I mean, y'all look legit to me. And if you're here to help me find my Casey, then I suppose I can let you in. If you'll come on in.
Sorry about the struggle earlier. I just like to get to the point.
I'm sorry, I've never seen a police officer or FBI agent or whatever you are. I've never seen nobody that short that
No.
works for law enforcement.
I'm actually the only one. Well, no, there is Jimmy, but no.
So anyways,
He invites y'all in. Y'all go to he takes you to the seating area. There's some nice chairs and a sofa and everything. He sits down. He doesn't invite y'all to sit. So, y'all can stand or whatever. Or if you want to sit.
So we do have to go through the basics. Like, would you show us her room? Where was the last place you saw her? All the regular.
Well, if you ask me, it was that boy she's been seeing.
Boy. What's this boy's name?
All I know is his name is Neil.
Neil. Great.
And I didn't like him at all. He was much older than my Casey. She's only 17. He's
a bad boy without a cause.
He's 23.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want her seeing an older boy.
Is that the only thing you didn't like about him? Was he was older, or was there something about him specifically that you didn't like as well?
No, I can't say that I had a good reason for disliking him, but I mean, you is anybody here a parent?
No, I'm not.
Well, all the dads I know.
So, does she have any friends? And do you happen to know if he has a job? Or does your girl date a dude that has no job?
She said he had like an artist's loft or something like that, and he made money through doing his art or something.
After she disappeared, has he come to you at all?
I haven't seen him around since her disappearance.
Does she
At
have
all.
friends who know about this boy?
No, I've only met him a couple times. He's been by a few times.
Boys are such a hassle, I know.
I'm just a concerned father. I didn't want my daughter being taken by a
hooligan?
Yeah.
Of course.
But
I know all about that.
Apparently, I couldn't prevent that. She just doesn't listen to me.
Neither do any of them.
Did you see any difference in her behavior within the last 2 weeks or so?
Well, my Casey was always a rebellious child, but her rebellion was growing more and more. And again, I blame it on this young man that she was seeing. We had a fight one night, and I was making dinner, and she was so upset, and then she swore at me, and I told her to go to her room. I didn't want to see her anymore, and she left laughing. She was laughing, and I felt something come over me. I was filled with fear or doubt, and I cut my finger. And he holds up his hand, and you see where there's like still stitches where he cut his finger.
Sense motive.
Okay.
11. Or no. 9.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
I mean, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. Yeah, he's not. But so I don't know what happened, but to hear her go to her room laughing like that, I just feel like.
I'm so sorry, sir. I hate it when bad things like this happen.
She's such an irritating, rebellious child. I just wish that she'd come back.
Do you have any idea as to the whereabouts of Neil? Or where we might find him?
I don't know. She said that he had an artist loft somewhere. I never found out.
Can we check her room real quick? See if
where it
she
was.
happened to have her boy leave anything.
Yeah, you're welcome to have a look around.
Alright.
Did she ever receive any mail from him?
No mail, not as far as I know.
Come on, Shana, let's go check that room. And perception it.
Okay, so he takes you upstairs, and he shows you the room. What are you looking for?
Anything of the boys, or
Like anything that says towards his address.
like
Or
a pair of
places they've
clothes.
been.
You perceive
Oh wait,
that
that's
it
the
is
wrong.
a-
That's the wrong guy. We're good. Okay.
I got you.
22.
Saved it. There we go.
23.
All right, very good.
17.
Pretty sure we're all perceiving.
20. And I'm also looking for anything magical that's in the room.
Okay, you don't have sense magic, do you, or detect magic?
No, I don't have detect magic.
Okay. Does anybody have detect magic?
Not off this barbarian.
That would definitely be a useful one for y'all to
Detect
have.
magic
Well, would-
isn't a skill name.
I think it's
No.
a spell.
It's a spell.
Oh, it's a
a
spell.
level 0 spell.
Sense
Okay,
magic.
we y'all search the room. Describe your searching to me.
Man, this underwear drawer looks horrible.
That's awesome.
Oh,
All right,
it's
well,
not my fault. There are clues.
Very good. Very good. I like that. In the underwear drawer, You find a business card for a business called the Mitchell Lofts.
You were all like, oh, let's hit him because he goes to the underwear drawer, but everybody puts everything in the underwear drawer. Look what I found. Clue. What'd you find? Nothing.
What was on the business card?
It says Mitchell Lofts.
Mitchell Lofts.
I'll pass it over to you
It has
guys.
the address on there.
And he lives in a loft, so. So I think we should check out this Mitchell Lofts to see if there is a.
I should just get you a
I
whiteboard.
agree. Sir, would we be welcome back here if we found any evidence or if we had any further questions for you?
Yes, if you find anything that will help bring my Casey home, I would be indebted to you.
Okay,
Well-
thank you.
Thank you for helping us today. We found out very valuable information. Checks under the World Connections for information.
Informant. I work with information. You can tell me anything. I can't say nothing.
It doesn't mean you can't write it.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So I'd just be looking for like any more disappearances to make a connection, like location wise.
Okay.
So we leave the house and that's what you do?
Yeah, I'd make like text. Just sit there and text people. Be like, hey, have you heard anything about this? Pay you gold for it.
So we see you texting. That's all we see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. I like that. Let's see. Go ahead and roll me a.
That would be.
Some sort of
That might be.
communication.
I mean, you could.
That'd be knowledge local.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Local knowledge check. Go ahead and roll me that.
Nice.
You get a text message from one of your local buddies that has heard about the disappearances and about the sick girls before, and he thinks that he thinks that it's magic. He thinks there's some kind of something going on in the underworld. He doesn't know what it is, but he's heard about it. He believes that there's something magic involved here.
Okay, so are we leaving the house at this time?
Yeah, y'all leaving the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do like a stealth and look around the house for anything that might have been left behind by anything? Because if she just left the house, she may have disappeared shortly after she left the house, somewhere close.
Okay, sure. You want to
Like
do a search
perception
around the
check
house?
around the
Yeah,
house.
so
Yeah.
it would be perception. 18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get outside to where her window was, you know, where
Bedroom.
her bedroom was. And you see, you know, marks on the ground where maybe somebody actually got in and out there. Maybe somebody even erected a ladder at some point or something. You know?
So indents in the ground.
Yeah. Let's see.
What? Oh. Carrot holes? Get you now.
Bear with me just one thing.
Well, that doesn't do us any good. Ladder marks. Alright.
Okay. So what are y'all doing?
I was waiting for those guys to finish walking around
Until
the
she
house.
showed me the holes in the ground. I'm like, whatever. They're holes. They're not gonna help us anyways.
Okay, so what is the astute young half orc?
So I have the address. I'm
To the
walking.
lofts.
Huh?
To the lofts. Is that
To
where
the
you wanted
left.
to go?
Right. So I'm walking towards the street, and I notice that they are not with me.
Looks like someone helped to sneak her out. Well, of course. I mean, that she's not just missing because she has magical powers.
That someone is probably at this address. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, yeah.
Let's go.
You want to explain what she's saying to everyone else?
Okay. So she found these holes in the ground that look like ladder holes because of dirt holes. And it looks like she thinks someone helped her sneak her out because she was willing to leave. But then I'm all like, that's obvious. She's not here.
It's not obvious that she left willingly.
It's true.
Me.
Let's go check out the boyfriend's place.
Okay, so y'all have to take the bus. It's Mitch.
20-minute drive on the bus. Bus jack.
Can you get that for me, Justin? Thanks. So yeah, you'll get on the bus. It's closer around downtown. It's on Mitchell Street. So y'all go to the lofts. You go upstairs, and
That sucks. Even the GM rolls an 18.
okay. So you get to his room. What do you do?
I'm gonna
So-
check the door.
Is it like an apartment building type thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like an apartment, but they're lofts, so they're like
Perception
they're bigger
roll.
rooms. You know.
Right, but we're in a common area. We're not like
I don't have trap sense yet.
trespassing anywhere.
No, yeah, it's
Not yet.
We're just upstairs outside of his door.
It's public. Yeah, you're like outside of his door.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
Perception
I'm
for
checking
traps.
the door.
For traps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not percepting anything.
Okay.
I got
23.
Perceiving.
Yeah.
Okay. This door is definitely not trapped. Are you checking for
Is it
anything
locked?
else?
That's what I was checking.
It is locked.
Well, I've got thieves' tools.
Well, why don't we knock?
Why should we knock? It's not what I do. Well, if we unlock it, we should at least sneak in. Okay.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna knock on the door.
Oh, never mind. She just knocked, so.
All right.
So much for a plan.
All right. Well, so when you knock, all of a sudden you hear there's voices inside, and they've raised at the sound of a knock at the door, and you hear it's a gruff voice. It says, "Who's here? Who else is coming?" And
Felice, I'm really short. Don't worry.
well, they weren't saying that out the door to you. You hear that they were saying that to somebody else. But does your action stand?
Yeah, I'll do a perception check to see if I hear that.
No, you did.
No, y'all heard it.
Oh, they heard
Yeah,
it.
You were talking back.
their
and we-
voices
Then
got
yeah.
loud enough for y'all to
Totally.
just automatically hear it.
Well, that was
Okay.
really loud then. Yeah, I'll
when they
do
heard
that.
when they heard the knock. So you are gonna say
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Me too.
funny.
okay.
Felice
It's like
from the Pizza Hut.
okay. You hear the gruff voice say.
Pizza
Okay.
Follow it up with you got pizza that's already been paid for.
He's like, you ordered a pizza?
Special delivery.
Go get it. Deal with it. Okay, so you hear footsteps come to the door.
Everybody, hi.
The man opens the door, and he kind of fits the at least the age description of the man that y'all were looking for. He's got prematurely graying hair, but the rest of his features.
He opens the door. I put my foot
And
in
he
the
kind
door.
of just cracks it open, and
Tiny feet right in the door. So I can't shut it.
Okay, well, right here, as he opens the door, and since he's matching both the location that we're looking at and the description of the person that she's run off with, I'm going to attempt to cast Charm Person on him and make him our friend automatically, so he speaks openly with us.
okay, so
I just keep the door open with my foot.
Okay, so you put your foot in the door. He's looking at you because he heard your voice, and So, but like, how do you do this? Like, as soon as he opens the door, like, he just cracks it open and sticks his head out so y'all can't see in.
As soon as I notice that he's matching the description that the father made of the boy that she ran off with, that's when I would cast the spell.
Okay.
He's too busy looking at me to notice him casting a spell.
Okay, so go ahead and.
And I don't know what the check is on that.
It'll
Charm person.
Let's see.
Charm person, yeah, it's a level 1.
It's level 1, so your DC is going to be.
Are you sure it's not just a will save?
It'll be a will save, but his DC should be 14, right? It's level 1 plus your intelligence modifier. So I'll have to roll a save to see if he
doesn't get charmed.
Yeah, to see if he doesn't get charmed.
If you don't, I intimidate.
What are you gonna say?
Friend, then we're gonna make it talk.
What are you gonna say? You're gonna be like,
No, I'm gonna go. Hi, buddy. No. No, I'm just gonna walk up in his face,
Shake,
being,
shake, shake, shake.
pretty elf, and being like,
death glare.
"You're gonna answer the question silently."
Sorry, if y'all just bear with me, I'm gonna pull up some stats for this guy.
Well, actually, no, I'd be intimidated. I'm gonna walk in your place, and there ain't gonna be nothing you're gonna do. You're gonna
Charm
sit there
person.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
Duration 1 hour. Saving throw will negate. This charming human creature regard you as a trusted friend and ally. If the creature is currently being threatened or attacked by you or your allies, however, receives a +5 to bonus saving throw. She hasn't intimidated him yet, so this doesn't count.
That's true. That is true. And let's see, the DC is 14.
That'd be a 2.
What's its what?
No, 2 or 3. I would assume for regular human it wouldn't be that.
Any act by you
Be
or
that
your
strong.
apparent allies that threatens the charmed person breaks the spell. You must speak the person's language to communicate commands.
Yep.
Or be good at pantomiming.
Every time with him.
Okay. Yeah, you charmed him.
Okay.
He's.
Alright, so as soon as he opens the door, he's charmed.
Awesome.
There you go, Mr. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy now. Alright, so 13 on diplomacy.
What are you? You don't
So
need to
he's
be.
like,
you don't need to
you don't
be-
need
Oh,
to be
he's already
your friend.
diplomatic. I was
He's-
laughing at
Yeah,
you.
he sees us as trusted friend and ally now, so he would.
I mean, yeah, he looks at y'all and he's like,
So, bro.
I am so glad y'all are here.
So, bro.
Did you really bring me a pizza?
Yeah.
We didn't.
Come out here.
then why are y'all here?
Oh, have you seen what's her face?
Casey.
Casey.
What happened to that girlie?
Oh yeah, Casey. Yeah, these guys here are here to harass me about that right now.
Oh, you want us to take care of that for you, bro?
No.
Only he's our friend.
He may be our friend, but there are police officers in there, and we have magic badges. And they're gonna sit there and be like, "Well, who are you?"
FBI, we're above your law.
They can still call and ask.
Not if they're dead.
They will. No. No.
Okay.
No.
What are they asking you, to be exact?
They're arresting him.
You're gonna arrest him. He's not
What are
done
they
anything
asking?
wrong.
Yeah, what are they in? Who's in
Oh,
there?
they're here to take me away. They're not really police officers.
Who
Not
are they?
police officers.
They work for the person I've been working for. They're here to harass me. I think that they're gonna hurt me.
Who are you
Are
looking
you-
for?
Are you hiding her?
Hold on. You hear out the crack of the door. Why is it taking so long? What are you doing out there?
He's eating the pizza.
And when he yells that, we tell Neil, if you want to come with us, we'll take you with us.
It's like I'm getting out of here. He throws the door open. You see fear on his face as the guys talk, and he hears your you spouting your absurdities about non-existent pizza. He flies out the door, and he's like, please just save me from these guys. The door swings open. You see inside the loft there are two big guys that you recognize as they're dressed nicely like in uniforms or whatever, but their visage and features are that of orcs.
And I walk in there like, bro, he ate all the pizza, but that outfit you're wearing looks like it got pizza all over it.
So
what's Neil doing? Is Neil running?
Neil is running.
He just ran out the
Okay,
door, and
so
he's
I'm
running
following Neil.
down the hall.
I'm
now.
following Neil, so I'm staying with Neil.
I'm not
Okay.
following you.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go beat them up.
Yeah, I'm following him.
I just like
Because
Because
This
apparently
works.
he got in there before I did, which I don't know how he did that.
Well, he was in
Because
the
he
door.
is little.
He was in the door.
Yeah,
Like, he
okay.
had his foot in the doorway.
Well, I'm following him.
I'm just like,
Okay, so the orcs see y'all, and
sorry, they're like, what did you just say, my man?
and the one that
Diplomacy.
they're like,
And can I say that as I'm following him, I'm drawing things since I saw that they were
Yes.
orcs?
sure,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So you reach for your items,
My hammer,
And-
my shield.
and you see glowing through the cloth in her clothing, and all of a sudden shield
You're
and
gonna be
a
one of these. Okay.
warhammer pop up out into her.
Yeah, I'm doing that while
Yeah.
I'm following him in.
And I'm
Okay.
doing my short sword. So.
And,
Okay, I didn't realize that they were drawing as they were entering. Okay,
So
as
you're
they-
running down the hall towards
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as he's running down the
Yeah,
hall,
as soon
we're
as they
going
went back,
in.
they were drawing and they were entering. So, since they're drawing as they're entering, I'm going to cast Blinding Ray into there at the orcs before I take off after Neil. I didn't know they were going in there drawing.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't.
That's
Okay.
what
He wasn't,
That's what
but
I
I
was.
wasn't.
Right. So, I would have seen them doing that before I took off after Neil. So-
Okay, well, I mean, Neil is already bolted, so if you do,
So you might not
if
have
you
seen
if you
that.
do that, then he's already probably about covered 30 feet down the.
You're
down the
good. We
hallway.
got it.
Okay, alright, I'm after Neil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just time up.
Well, because they were like, oh, we're going in there armed. I'm like, oh, crap, I can help with that.
So I mean, you're hot on his heels. You know, he's not super
not the
athletic or
fastest person in the
anything,
world.
so
Neil,
you can
calm
run
down.
just as fast as him.
Okay.
The guy, one of the big orcs looks at you, and he says, "Our garments are going to be the last thing you're worried about when we're done with you, me little man."
You couldn't beat me to a fist fight if it saved your life.
They make similar motions and they draw.
How many of them are there? Two.
There's two,
Okay.
and they draw
You
their
don't beat him up
With
draw
my
their
with
weapons.
your fists. Okay.
And then, because they'll take non-lethal damage, I will get information out of them.
You're gonna fist fight the
Yeah.
orcs.
Yep.
Oh, man. We don't want you to die already.
I'm gonna start flanking.
I'll pull out my shield, though.
I'm gonna come out of nowhere and at least
there we
stab
go.
one
At least
guy.
we've got that.
I'll be like, oh, you have weapons?
Runs
I'll
in.
pull out my shield and I'll beat you up with this fist.
So I'm gonna guess you're gonna do regular 5 square by 6 square room.
It's actually a pretty big room.
So
Yeah, it's a loft.
Yeah, it's a loft.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like it's something like 40 by 20 or something like that. The entryway that y'all are in is has about 10 feet of or 5. As you walk in the door, there's about 5 feet of clearance on either side because on one side there's like a little kitchenette or whatever. There's a
Okay.
sink and stove.
Okay.
About 20 feet ahead of you, there's a sofa. You see, there's windows all the way around. It's a corner room, so there's windows all the way back, and then there's windows all the way along your right side. And then in the back of the room, you see there's easels with paintings and stuff. It looks like some of the work that he's working on. Go ahead and let's see. Are you the one that ran in first, or did you run first?
He ran in
I was in
first,
first.
and I drew my weapons after him.
She's like right
So
behind
he
me.
didn't draw weapons,
So he's like,
but
I'm
he's
just like-
he's just sitting there.
Talking. Oh, you want to
Talking
be
smack.
smart?
All right.
Pop out my shield. And then I'm set. I'll beat him up with my fist.
All right. Well, since you went in, go ahead and give me a roll for initiative.
21. I have a +3, so.
And
Did we die?
intelligence. No, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's dead.
I'm not
Yeah, for real.
I'm ready. Me and my cat
I'm
are
at
still
the
good.
back, man. Yeah.
Are we dead?
What did you say? You had 21 total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Are we
So
tied?
yeah, he was just a little slower on the draw than you. So you act first.
All right. So
What do you do?
free action. I use my tattoo to pull out my shield,
Okay.
and
And is that it or just
no, I'll go punch him if I'm close enough.
okay?
Well, you've got charge on it.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
they're right next to each other, and they've just drawn their weapons. They have. I'm just gonna use the typical thing here.
Can I perceive? I mean, I'm full of rage, so it's okay if I can't. But I would like to try to perceive if one of them is in charge.
Yeah, that runs.
Yeah, they have the typical orc falchions. When it gets to when I get around to you, then
Then I can do that.
okay.
yeah, then
Okay.
you can do that.
So I'll charge the.
So you're gonna-
left one. Or the one that was talking crap too.
Okay, the one and I'll say he was on the left.
Yep.
So you're gonna do it. Are you gonna do a charge action or are you?
Yeah.
Okay, and you
punch.
with the shield and fist raised.
He's
And
gonna be like, oh, you're gonna try and block me.
charge
No.
gives me a +2 to attack bonus.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm not hitting that. 7?
What's your
Or 9?
9?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is an empty-handed attack, so he's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
Good thing you got a shield.
Because you're so short, his scimitar just whizzes right over your head.
I'm like trying to punch him in his shin. And he's like, gotcha. And then it's like,
Well,
haha,
he's-
you orcs were down.
He's still surprised that you ran in there after him.
Okay, and so the way this is gonna work is you went first, and you did your move action and your standard action and everything. I'm gonna let you nominate who goes first. You can nominate one of your
She's right
allies.
behind me.
Yeah, you can nominate one of your allies to go. But the thing is, if y'all all wait till the end of the round and let the orcs go last, then the last orc that goes is
I'll go
gonna
last.
is gonna start.
Turn.
Okay, yeah, because then they'll get.
Because I'm gonna be sneaking behind him.
Okay, all right, very
So I'm fine with
I need
that.
Alright, so I'll go
backup.
next.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna first see if I can tell which one's in charge. I can't. I'm gonna then.
Looking like
See,
this.
I want to waste my bad rolls on that though. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the one that he didn't hit.
Okay.
So the other one, and I'm gonna be in front, like so,
We're
probably
like
standing next
this.
to him. Yeah, because the other two are right.
Face to face and face to face.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they're two abreast or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna swing at like right here with my warhammer, which I believe I can do. I'm pretty sure I'm tall enough.
Oh yeah, you can definitely hit him.
It is 16.
What's your
plus-
total?
20.
20. Okay, you hit him. Roll for damage.
And as I do this, I scream, "Who are you working for?" 9.
Okay. Don't blunt stain the carpet.
Let's see.
My next like 3 actions.
And you said you
Sneaking
did 9 points of
behind.
damage. Okay.
Well, they'll be too busy to perceive you, really.
Oh man, you crumpled him. He crumples on your.
Shoot, man! Oh, okay, so these are underlings.
Yeah.
Well then, I don't have to waste my time attacking things.
Witty comment comes in like, look at what happened here, friend. Ah!
Did I perchance intimidate the other guy when he crumpled underneath me?
One
Or
hit
do I not
KO.
get to know that?
No.
You
You can nominate who goes next.
I'm gonna nominate the other guy.
Orc.
Yeah, the other orc.
The other orc.
hmm
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Your friend is such a loser. Look, fell in one hit.
So he's gonna. He just saw you take out his friend. He perceives you to be the biggest threat, and he
Get it?
he's gonna. He's got his scimitar and everything. He's gonna attack you, and oh yeah, his scimitar bounces off your shield, and he gives you a nasty look with his ugly work face, and he's like, it's like half breed.
Who do you work for?
Okay, and then he's gonna withdraw. He actually moves towards the windows at the back.
Alright, so now it's your turn.
Do we get a tax of off?
Well, he's gonna nominate.
Himself.
You're in there,
The
so
only
he's
one
gonna
left is
nominate
her
you
to
to
go.
go.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I will charge at him. Since I ain't got nothing better to do. 17.
You charged at him?
Mhm.
Okay.
Man, I don't know. Okay, so it charges a +2, and then you have to add your strength.
21.
Okay. So what weapons are you using?
I'm using my short sword.
Your short sword? Okay. Yeah, you hit him. Roll for damage.
And add a +2.
8.
Okay. You impaled him on your sword. And
Piercing damage.
So much for getting information. Now they're both dead.
Right?
yeah, I mean
I didn't mean to do that.
they're both bleeding out. They're in bad shape.
I'm gonna search their clothing. Boop,
You're gonna search their clothing.
boop.
So
While
are they
they're
still
down.
alive left?
Can you guys check the place? I gotta go find.
Yeah, that's okay. So in the meantime, this guy is chasing Neil, who's still running away from you.
Okay.
What do you do? Do you say anything? Do you throw something at him?
I'm just
buddy,
following him.
it's okay.
I want to know where he's running to. I want to know where he thinks is safe. So I'm just following him, seeing where he goes.
Yeah, and
letting
then
him
he
lead
can
me.
text us and let us know.
Okay. Well,
Did you get his number?
I'm guessing we did while we were sitting there being.
Friends.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's
We're on a
the
team
point.
together.
Nobody got each
We did
other's
on the
number.
bus ride over to the girls' place.
Makes sense. In case we got split up, don't split the party. Oh.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Mistake number
I'm just gonna kill Landless over here. Y'all will be okay.
Oh man, short-lived. Let me get a chance to fight.
So are we just gonna leave dead bodies in this guy's house? So he looks like a
I'm
murderer?
gonna be calling back, or I'm guessing texting back to whatever her name is, but hey, we got a couple bodies.
Got a couple
There you
orcs over
go.
here.
Do they not have cell phones?
They were intimidating a human doing something suspicious. Come arrest them.
So Neil runs around the corner, and he stops because he was just trying to get away from the orcs. He's not running from you.
Well, I didn't know if he was running to somewhere or if he was just running away from
No,
the orcs.
he just was trying to get out. He's like, y'all take care of them. I'm just gonna get out of the way.
Mhm.
And he stops around the corner, approaching like the stairwell or whatever.
Okay.
You feel a buzz in your pants. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, because that was
we
over
took
quick.
we took care of them.
Okay. Well,
Done.
So I'm gonna
threat
guess that lady's
neutralized.
gonna probably send people after I check everything. I want things. Information.
Okay. So I'm sorry. We're at Neil. He's
Okay,
at
so
Rob.
I catch up to Neil. He's around the corner. I come around the corner, and we're there. At this point, the fight's already over. It took 6 seconds to do, apparently.
Yeah,
so,
that's pretty quick.
so really, y'all could
Works.
just yell at me from out the door, but
Well, I was about to go look for you, but they had to catch up.
When you roll
So
your
can I
20,
say that now? Can I be like, guys, y'all got this?
you
I'm
have
gonna
to
go
add your
find.
strength.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so-
I'm gonna come out.
Plus 2 plus
So as we're coming around the corner, I guess she's already coming out after me. So we stop and as I catch up to Neil, I say, "Hey, so what's going on, man? What's the situation? Tell me what's going on." You don't have to worry about those guys back there. My friends are taking care of them. So
Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on in there. I just heard somebody scream.
they can handle themselves. Apparently better than I thought they could.
Okay.
I barely had a raised fist.
Yeah, it's like as you were deciding what to do, I was just like,
Distraction. Get
"We
him,
don't
guys.
need you. You're good."
So I mean
The
he's
bard.
still under your charm.
Mhm. He will be for
and
an
he's
hour.
and he's especially charmed at this point because y'all just saved him
Saved him, yep.
from being roughed up by a couple of orcs.
Mhm.
So do you ask him anything or?
I asked him, man.
anything like that?
Tell me, what were they there for?
They were here to rough me up because I apparently left a trail that I wasn't supposed to leave.
What kind of trail did you leave?
Well, y'all apparently were able to follow it. If you found me here, and I'll just warn you all that the only reason they were here is because they know that I'm being investigated now. Right? Is it just you? It's just y'all two there, right?
Well,
I
she's-
probably heard them before I got to where they could see me, since they're right around the corner.
Okay.
And if that's the case, I stopped walking. I'm just listening.
Okay.
So they
So
can't
yeah,
see
he's
me.
talking to y'all.
Well, to me,
To him.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
around the
I'm
corner.
around
And
the corner.
he's saying,
And we're just
saying-
messing with dead bodies.
well, you're searching.
Hopefully you're searching
I'm
the
like,
room.
Hopefully, you're trying to
Yeah.
find something
I'm
useful.
like, don't die, don't die. I need you alive. Oh,
Okay.
you just got blood on my clothes.
So,
Don't rage.
what was her name? Crystal.
um,
What was the girl's name?
Casey.
Casey.
Yeah.
So, where's Casey?
I helped her get out of her house when I snuck her out one day.
She wanted to get out of her house.
Yeah, because of what I told her.
How did you help her? How did you make her decide to leave her house?
Now, I love my work, but I have to live. I recently got a job from someone that they wanted me to look for gifted young women
For what?
for their organization. Something about magic or something.
Who was it that you were working that you got this job with?
I don't. They didn't give me a name of their organization or anything. It was a woman who's in charge.
How did you get in contact with her when you need to talk to her?
Cell phone.
I usually meet her at one of the local clubs. She she's there on certain days. I meet her there when I can on those designated days, and I give her the information I find about the young women. And when I find out that they are in fact gifted, I let her know, and then she finds them to recruit for her group or organization. I don't know. They don't tell me much more than that. They insisted to me that no ill would come to these young ladies, and so I bought into that.
What kind of gifting are you looking for with the young girls?
Magic. I guess it's magic.
How do you know that they're gifted? What is it that tells you that they're gifted and that they are a good mark for your organization?
It starts to manifest when they talk about people around them that feel things from them. They said when they talk about they're able to do things that they weren't originally able to do with people, to influence people. One young girl, actually, her powers manifested as she was able to grow her hair out at will.
Mm-hmm.
It's unusual stuff. It really creeps me out. But now I feel like I can see things that I couldn't see before, like those
orcs back
those
there.
orcs, those scary guys back there.
Is there a way that you are you human?
Yeah, Neil is
Okay.
human. He just looks like a typical human.
Is how do you go about making the gifting come out in the young girls?
Well, I usually date them for a while.
Well, that's how he does it.
Well then.
So much an influencer.
Right. Okay. Are y'all done searching the bodies yet?
Well,
Yeah.
we have-
You find typical orc stuff. They don't.
I don't want none of their orcs.
I'm
stuff.
searching the apartment. while
Okay.
he's messing with bodies.
Unless orcs have lots of money, I don't want it.
No, they don't. They don't really have much. I mean, they might have a $5 bill in their pocket or something like that. But
Nice.
to pay for bus fare or whatever.
Give me a
But they
slushie down the
they have
street.
their weapons and their meager provisions and stuff. So anyway, yeah, Neely says that he dates them for a while, and then he finds out when their powers manifest.
Okay.
And
You want to
then
go back to my
some-
twins and see, so we can all get back together now?
Yeah, they didn't tear up my loft, did they? They didn't tear up my art.
We tore
Before
up something.
they get back, I am searching the apartment for whatever I can.
Oh yeah, well, y'all's fight was over before our conversation started. So
Yeah, I'm searching the apartment for any
Yeah.
information to do with the
over Neil.
supernatural.
Okay.
Like his underwear door.
I can't. Okay.
That's 26, sir.
Yeah, that's your search, man. That's awesome.
Man, that plus 6,
All
it
things
gets
revealed.
it done.
Well, that's right. Yeah, it's the 6 that does it. You know, the
It
20
gets
is
it done.
completely irrelevant.
All I got rolls is 12, and I got my 18 right there. Or 14 for 20. Easier to hit those.
He has some things on the wall. You know, decorations. He has some samurai swords and stuff like that.
I'm like rearranging. Like this is functionally.
Do you look
so
through
bad
his?
over
Do you
here.
look through his underwear drawer? Is that one of the things you look through?
Oh, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
You don't really find much else.
There you go.
in-
I was like, how can he
But
wear
I'm
these
not
tidy
being clean
sweaters?
about it, just being
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you
"Oh."
find.
Put the $5 bill I found in his underwear drawer.
Well, you found that on the orc.
Well, he gets a new $5.
Yeah, he has like
A
a
note says, "Buy new underwear."
he has like a fold out bed. Like it's like a couch that turns into a
Yeah.
bed. Did you search that too?
Yeah.
Good
I'm
call.
searching everything.
Good call.
Everything.
You find wads of money under there.
Oh.
like stacks of hundreds. From
Buddy's not gonna like what happens to him when he gets back, because your charm person's gonna go away real quick.
Well, let's use it for what we can before we take the charm away.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna wait
Okay.
quietly.
Okay, I mean he's pretty
Stuff as much as you
upset
can
at this
in your
point, and now he's
pockets.
thinking about his artwork, and he's running back.
Okay.
He's making his way back towards
Okay.
his loft.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm gonna hide the money and put
We're
everything
just
back.
stuffing it in our pockets.
Because it will work for questioning him
You're
later.
gonna hide it back where it was.
No, I'm gonna like hide it in my
Backpack.
my pockets and stuff where you can't see it.
So you're gonna.
We're just like
I'm
stuffing
not-
our pockets with dollar bills.
I'm sorry,
Just leave
he's
it everywhere.
without humans.
Leave the
Screw
5
him.
in his underwear drawer, but take all
I'm
the rest.
I'm true neutral. I can take that money. It benefits me. Screw it.
Okay, so he goes back in there and he
Checking all the
go
armor.
ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Stealth check.
She needs sleight of hand even if she. hit
Oh god,
over
yeah,
a
I
wall.
got a good modifier on that one. Thank God. 15.
Okay, yeah, you definitely. Yeah, I mean, you
He's
finished.
so worried that.
You finished just as he's getting in, so he has no idea that you just went and rifled through. I mean,
all of his things.
I mean,
Everything.
You know, he can expect that maybe you looked around, but he doesn't know what you did. You didn't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I put everything back where it was.
Yeah.
Except for the money.
Except for the $5 bill.
Except for the $5 he put there for the new underwear, because I thought that was kind of funny.
So you texted. In the meantime, you also texted
The lady to
the
let her know
headquarters about.
that they're dead, like
The dead
almost
orcs.
dead. Orcs.
Okay, you get a text back from her, and she's like, okay, good work. We'll send somebody to a cleanup crew.
Are they almost dead or are they dead?
They're bleeding out.
Well, they've been laying there for a while now, so yeah, they're
Did
dead.
Did they stabilize?
Yay.
Did they stabilize? Do you want me to check for that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably better, because that
Oh.
information will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both. I mean,
They're stable, but
their
not
their
doing
wounds are
anything.
starting to do the natural thing that wounds do to try and stop bleeding or whatever.
Puffing
but,
up. Yeah.
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 But they're still in bad shape. But
Yeah.
they'll
They're
send-
unconscious. She's gonna take them away for information later. So.
Did you find out any more information when you guys left?
Oh, am I back now?
I think so.
Yeah, y'all are back.
Back now?
in the
Okay.
now.
Yeah, we the Neil here is a scout for an organization. He doesn't know the name of them. He goes out to find out if the young girls have magical abilities, and when he finds out that they do have magical promise, then he lets the organization know and they take them.
So, okay.
We're gonna be handing that dude over to her when she gets there with the cleanup crew.
No, we use him to call his
She,
organization
like-
and say we have
Yeah,
a magic
we-
user.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we still don't know about the organization yet.
We just asked for his phone. All nice and stuff. It's like, oh, can we see your phone?
Let's take a group pic.
You He's
It's like ask for the number. He's still friendly, so.
Well, the number to the organization. He meets the organization leader at a.
Well, then we have all the information we need.
Certain
If he
club.
can't call him or get a hold of him.
Oh, I need to know when
Oh.
when he meets the.
There you
the
go.
lady.
Okay, so let's
Just ask that question.
Okay.
Wait for the cleanup crew to get there, and then leave.
okay.
why wait?
But still hand him over,
I will.
because that does not go with me.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about because she can't talk at all.
There you go.
Okay, so we get back in there, and I tell you all that, and I ask him, so which building do y'all meet in, and what are the days when she's there? Which club? I'm sorry. Which club do y'all meet in, and which days is she
Okay,
there?
and did y'all ask for his phone or
No.
No,
you didn't do that?
I will
Okay.
wait for now.
Okay.
that's a.
I will slide a hand that on the way out the door. I won't have to. He'll be in cuffs. They're gonna take their crap anyway, and I'm just like, when I see it, and the wallet.
Okay, so
he gives you the name of the club. It's actually more of a. I mean, it's like a club.
Mhm.
It's a warehouse club.
It's a local place. It's called the Door.
okay.
They do concerts and they do a lot of. He tells you he goes there to listen to like the indie music scene and stuff like that.
Hipsters.
And he usually meets her on nights when.
Words don't hurt me because you can't speak.
Meets her on nights when.
he usually sees her on nights when a certain band plays. He always knows when that. He tells you that when this band plays, and they're called the New Brew.
Okay.
And he meets her there on nights when that band is playing. He knows that she'll be there, and so whether he makes it or not, he,
What does she look like? How would we know how to recognize
When's their
her?
next concert?
Well, we can find that out later.
Yeah,
How do we know how to recognize her? How can we recognize her?
Well, she usually dresses very provocatively.
So she dresses like a mistress.
A mistress?
the
You should see
night.
how I dress her. You can't hate.
Are you
You
doing
love the
that?
outfits. I know it.
Are you doing that in character?
Stop! Please don't.
Yes. If you go there on any given night, she's probably the most provocatively dressed woman.
Is she ever in the? Is she always in a certain location or just anywhere around?
She prefers her chair in the corner.
Her chair in the corner. Okay.
we won't even need that. He'll find it.
Oh yeah. Sure.
If it's got boobs popping out of it, he will find it.
I'll make a new friend too. Don't
Okay.
be jelly if you get replaced.
Better hope that friend's not
What's your
here.
name?
Say no.
Huh?
Say no.
Sainai. Sainai, did you want to talk to him about anything?
Yes, and I go ahead.
What was your name?
Felice.
Felice. Felice, did y'all want to talk to Neil about anything?
Did you have anything to say? I don't. No, no.
Alright, so can I say that I try to make casual conversation with Neil, like calm him down and keep him there? So
Sure.
that,
While this is happening?
yeah.
not
Basically,
my
I'm
fault.
waiting for
Captain
people.
Sanchez, he's better.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna calm him down.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Just keep him
Calm him
distracted from
and-
what we're
yeah.
doing.
All right. Well, I mean, he's still charmed at this point, but he has the natural concern for his well-being, and he looks at y'all. And he's like, y'all aren't gonna take me in or anything, are you?
I'm not.
I'm gonna walk up to him being pretty elf and just being like, there you go.
Okay. But y'all, there's a mess here. You have somebody coming in to clean this up,
Oh yeah.
and I'm
Run while you
so
can.
I'm free to go.
It's your house. We're free to leave.
Well, at this point, I think he's at the edge of the charm because he's starting to feel intimidated by us being there and the situation that his house is in and everything. So
Oh, yeah,
No,
there's
so things I can do now.
things you can do now.
Things I can do. Alrighty then.
I
Is there any
knew.
like? Oh, he's got things hanging up on the wall. So I'm
The
guessing
art and stuff. He's art.
Yeah, I
Art.
think he's got probably some things I could tie him up with. Hog tie him.
I'm going outside.
Hog tie him on the ground.
You're not carrying around rope. Isn't that like standard equipment for everybody?
No. Unless that's part of my
No.
thieves' tools. No.
I guess we should figure
No,
out.
but
don't
I
even
could
think
just like
rope.
knock him clean out and just go through his stuff and
I
tie
never-
him and walk away.
Okay, so you're gonna come up and try to tie him up now. Is that right?
I'm
I'm probably
the
gonna-
door.
She sees the look in her eye, walking toward her, and she goes.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm leaving. I'll go step outside, guys. You do what you want.
So
to do.
he's like, y'all. Wait, what are y'all doing?
Well, when he started acting like that,
He started.
I started just walking towards the door. I'm being slow about it, but I'm gonna put myself between him and the door.
Okay.
He's
okay.
not getting out. I'm distracting him with prettiness, walking up, smiling, and she's gonna go, click.
And then you hear the crack of the rope, like.
This is not BDSM, Matt. No.
All right.
Do you want to intimidate on that so he doesn't try to fight it?
He gets a
Sure.
+5.
Give me an intimidation check.
I already called it out. 21.
Yeah, he's definitely intimidated. So he's like, "Are y'all gonna take me in or something now?" If y'all, he's shaking. He's like ready to willingly,
He's like crying.
because he sees what you did to those guys. He's not gonna like try to
There's
fight
still
y'all.
bleeding all over his carpet.
I'm just gonna, sit there and kind of hold him.
Okay. All
Be
right.
like, you're gonna be okay.
You get
silent,
another.
like just.
You get another. Feel the buzz. You get another text from Captain.
We're not coming.
Yeah, from the captain, and she says, "It says, did you find out anything else?"
Text her all the information.
That's a
I just heard.
long text message.
Okay.
So while I'm sitting there petting his head, I'm just like.
Beep, beep, beep.
All right. Well, she
Guess you're the
responds.
designated communicator.
She
to
responds with the
everybody
text, "Bring
I
Neil
can't do
in."
anything else,
Right?
man.
else. Do
She
it.
says, "Bring Neil
She
in."
says, "Bring him in."
Okay.
Alright, well, he is intimidated, so. He's coming.
So I guess we get him on the public transport bus.
No,
and-
I stole
No.
his money. I'm gonna, in my wallet, pull out a little bit of money from my wallet. And be like, oh, we're gonna take a taxi. Pretty
Okay.
much. I'm gonna call a taxi.
Okay.
Probably a
Or,
lot
well,
better choice
text-
than taking public.
I'm just gonna text
Drive this
you. No, I'm gonna
Can't
text
scream
you,
and
call the
hide.
driver.
Oh yeah, contacts. Ding, 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 ding. Bleep bleep.
All
Hello,
right.
this is taxi service.
At this point, what is your? I'm just gonna look at your character sheet real quick.
What are we looking for?
Well, I just did a check for you with your knowledge, skills. It still hasn't. You think that you kind of know what possibly is affecting the women from the things that you've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you definitely know at this point that it's magic because he's the wizard and he has knowledge arcana.
So do I.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't. I have engineering and local.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nature.
So you definitely know that something magic is going on, but you're not 100% sure what it is yet.
Okay. Alright, so I guess we're taking Neil back to the station now.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'd be a break.
Well, that'd be
Alright.
8:40.
Ah.
One in jail.